What's up, Lightkeeper? Today I'm going to teach you 6 tips to survive your first Coachella. And you're not just going to survive, you are going to thrive. So let's jump right into it. Tip number 1 is prepare for the weather. It's going to be hot as shit. Last year was in the high 80s and Sunday even hit 90 degrees. So you want to make sure you stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. You will be dehydrated from the weather, from the alcohol, from everything else that's going on. And so you want to stay hydrated. So bring a water bottle, bring some sort of fanny pack or a hydration pack, and keep that thing on you. You also want to prepare with your outfit. I see a lot of people wearing tight jeans out there, and they think they fly, but they're picking their asses every 5 minutes. You can wear jeans if you want, but just know it's gonna be really uncomfortable. Some people wanna look good for those IG photos, and you could be as fly as you want. Just remember that your lived experience of Coachella is 1,000 times more important than how many likes you get on the gram. And on that note, wear comfortable shoes. If you wanna look fresh in some new, at least break them in or wear some shoe insoles or something. This is a 3-day festival and you're gonna be on your feet the entire weekend, so you don't wanna be that person on day 3 that can't dance because of blisters. Prepare those shoes. And finally, for the weather, know that there will be dust. You're on the polo fields and it's literally a field of horse shit. Okay, maybe not literally, but there's a lot of dirt and grass on the field, and people are dancing on it, stepping on it, and kicking up all this dust in the air, and that gets all up in your face, in your eyes, and your nose. And so you want to wear something that's gonna protect your mouth and your nose. I like to bring a bandana, a pashmina, or you could bring a mask too. You're gonna need it at the end of the night because if you don't have it, your nostrils and your boogers are gonna be black. Tip number 2, plan your set times and meeting locations with your friends. You're gonna wanna see different sets, and that's totally fine. Veer off and see whoever you wanna see. Just make sure you have that set meeting location and time before you meet up again. Your service can be spotty in there, and sometimes people lose their phones or they might get stolen, and so you want to prepare for the worst outcome so you guys can all have a good time together. So just tell your friends, hey, let's meet up at this red structure at 10 p.m. before Blackpink's set. So everyone has the exact meeting and time to meet up. My third tip is to like this video and subscribe. My third tip is to check out all of the stages. I didn't go to the Yuma tent for the first 3 Coachellas that I went to, and when I finally stepped in, I was blown away. It's dope as fuck in there. They got AC, they're playing bumpin' techno. They had couches in there where people were just sprawled out. It's a dope tent, and I overlooked it because I just didn't want to venture out there. They have a lot of sleeper ones like the Heineken House, the Sonora tent, or even the Absolute Vodka tent. And some of my best memories are when I just stumble upon an artist that I don't even know of, and they become my favorite set of the weekend. They put a lot of effort into each of these stages, so what I like to do is check out everything on day 1, get footage, wander around, see the production, and then the rest of the weekend, I could just see whoever I want to see. Now, related to that, tip number 4 is to wander around. Coachella is so much more than just the music. They have art installations, immersive experiences, all sorts of activities and games, and great food there as well. Take some time in the morning to explore the grounds with no real intention and just get lost in there. Walk into that Antarctic dome and immerse yourself in it. Wander into the Absolute tent and find an air-conditioned bar where the DJ's spinning house and they're having a shuffle competition inside. Check out Despacio and have an eargasm all over the floor. You never know what's gonna happen, and so just let your spirit be free and wander. Tip number 5 is to mind your phones. I know you want to capture the entire weekend so you could watch it over and over again. And yeah, that's fine. Record your favorite artists, record your favorite songs, your favorite hooks, funny moments, things that you really want to remember, but make sure to also live in the moment. Don't be a videographer the whole weekend, unless you're paid to do it. And stay present and enjoy the moment. Also be wary of pickpocketers, because unfortunately, they are out there, and anytime there's a large gathering of people, there's always going to be bad actors. So watch your phones and keep them secure. And my 6th and final tip is hang out at the Do Lab. The Do Lab is my all-time favorite stage at Coachella. They got a shaded area with misters, and there are people with water guns on stage spraying you. It's so much fun, and they always play great electronic music. everyone's dancing, the vibe is right, and it's just a fun party. The vibes are always on point and the DJs do not miss. And if you get lucky, you might even catch someone throwing lights out there. If you really like the Do Lab, you definitely want to check out their festival, Lightning in a Bottle, which is my personal favorite festival of all time, and I'll have a video on that later. When you're confused and don't know what to do, Do Lab. If there's anything that I forgot, comment down below what other tips would you give people for their Coachellas. I hope you all have a wonderful time at Coachella and really leave an impact on the people that you see there. I'll be there weekend 1, so I hope to run into some of you at the Do Lab. I'll see you there.